So let's talk about ease. So ease, ease, ease. Ease comes in, I'm just using this as a example, what it is, and on the patterns or designs, it's called design ease. But what it really is in layman terms is extra fabric so you can move. Extra fabric so you can move your arm. Extra fabric so you can sit down without busting your pants. A little bit of extra fabric that's in that waistband in case you want a hamburger for lunch. That's ease. Design ease is a top that is loose fitted. So it's a loose fitted top. So the design ease is the loose fit. Okay? So that's what your design ease. Design ease is the way that the garment is going to fit. Is it a loose fit? Is it a tight fit? Is it a extra loose fit? Is it a box fit? So that's what ease is. It's the extra fabric that's drafted into your garment so you can move your body parts without tearing or ripping up your clothes. Okay, so that's what ease is. So you see that in woven garments, but in knit garments, which are stretchy, we have negative ease. Okay, now before I talk about negative ease, let me just share this with you. Ease is determined, and please remember this. This is something that I say all the time. Ease is determined by how you like your clothes to fit. When you're sewing, it's all about how you like your clothes to fit. Okay? That's all you got to know, and that's all you need to remember. Technical terms is nice to know, but the basis is, how do I like my clothes to fit? That's the question that you ask yourself. What's my favorite dress like in my closet? How does that fit? What about my favorite shirt? What about my favorite pants? Now, along with ease comes comfort. Okay? So, if you like your pants baggy, you like a little extra ease, which means, say my hips are I'm going to make it real simple, super duper easy. Say my hips are a 5, but I like my pants baggy. So when I put that measure tape around my hips, I get 5 inches, okay? But I like my pants baggy. So I want them to be 8 inches. So if my body is 5 inches all the way around, but I want my pants to be 8 inches, if I want my pants to be 8 inches, I am adding 3 inches of ease. Okay? But if the pants that I made are already 8 inches, that's the design ease. That's the way that the person who designed these pants wanted them to look on my body. So the design ease and the ease that I like are both good. So I can cut these pants out without making any adjustments in the ease factor. Okay? So ease, once again, is extra fabric drafted in your garment so you can move comfortably. Design ease is the style of the pattern already worked in. These pants are, let me see if I can read the description. There is no description. Oh yeah, pull on pants with leg variations. So no, usually sometimes when we read envelopes, it'll say loose fitting pants with pockets and different leg variation. Loose fitting means that's the design. that the person had in mind when they created the pattern. So the design ease is going to be extra. On your pattern pieces, when you're cutting them out, it'll say, this pattern is designed with 7 inches of ease above body measurement. They mean the body measurement here that's on the patterns, on the pattern flap. So they're saying, we think if your hips are 42, 42 plus 7 is 49. So they're saying for a perfect 42 hip, we added 7 inches of ease. So when you put our pants on, they're really going to be 49 inches because we added 7 inches of design ease because that's how we wanted the pants to look on somebody with hips that are 42. So they added an extra 7 inches, and that's how the pants fit, loose fitting. Now, when we talk about garment measurements or finished garment measurements, what we're doing is we're throwing all of that logic out the window. And we're saying with the finished garment measurement, that means it's sewn, zippers in, buttons on, hook and eyes, it's ready to wear. With the finished garment measurement, I'm going to take my body measurements and how much ease that I like, and I'm going to match them up with the garment already finished. That's all that means. Okay? So, I'm not going to go into finished garment measurements. That's another video. But we're going to talk about now negative ease. So now what I just been spewing about is positive ease and ease that's in a woven garment. So now let's talk about knits and negative ease. Okay. When you have a swimsuit, or you like to dress like a hoochie mama, that's okay. Because I used to like to dress like a hoochie mama too. In my 20s. Most of my 30s. Some of my 40s. Okay, but anyway, when you dress like a hoochie mama, or you wear a swimsuit, now we have the zeros in the middle. Then we got the positive numbers, zeros in the middle. Then we got the negative numbers. Okay, remember that. Negative ease is exactly what it is. It's hoochie mama. So, if my hips are 42 and my boobs are 44, negative ease means less than. So negative means that I know my boobs are 44, y'all, but I'm going out tonight and I'm wearing my negative ease shirt, which is a 42. So that means it's 2 inches too small. But there's some rubber band in my fabric that'll stretch for me 2 inches and make that fit my body like this, like the bodycon. Okay? So negative ease means that you're going less than your regular body measurement. Your body measurement is 0. Okay? So if my hips are 42, that means negative ease means anything less than 42 is going to be negative. That means it's going to be tight. Like a hoochie mama. Like a swimsuit. Okay? So, when you're accounting for negative ease, you really want to stretch the fabric and see how much it stretches. Not a lot of stretch in Ponte. That's why they call it moderately stretched. Moderate just means, yes, it stretches a little. A moderately stretched garment is Ponte knit, or it's jersey on the lengthwise. Doesn't really stretch that much on the lengthwise grain. But on the crosswise, we got a lot more stretch. So you can go a little bit more on the negative number. Now me, personally, I don't do negative ease because all my little back secrets, this shirt don't have a whole lot of ease, but you can still see my back secrets. Imagine negative ease on that. A tight shirt and back fat, to me, don't go. So, when I do my shirts, I don't too much like negative ease because that's not the look that I like. But swimsuits are negative ease. When you see them, they're this little. But then when you put them on, then they grow, but they're still tight. And they fit tight because of the fabric that's used and because they're there for support. It's kind of almost like a support garment, like a spank almost. So when you're picking a swimsuit, what you have to do is determine your bust and your hips, whatever your regular size is, and then pick the pattern that matches your size, just as if you were getting pants or shirt. Because the person who drafted or designed the swimsuit already took into account the design ease, which is negative on a swimsuit. So, Tanya asks, when I'm looking for a swimsuit, do I do my upper bust or do I do my regular bust? Me personally, I do my regular bust because on a swimsuit, I don't want to do a FBA. I don't want to do a full bust adjustment on a swimsuit because I don't want to open it up to fit my bust. I need it to go like this. So when I'm swimming, these things aren't all over the place. I need negative ease in the bust. So I'm not going to do an FBA. When you do an upper bust measurement, what's happening is you're taking on a smaller neckline, a smaller shoulder, smaller arm's eye. So if you do an FBA, the neck and this part's going to stay the same, but the bust is going to get bigger. I don't want a loose bust in my swimsuit. And usually, swimsuits don't have collars, necklines, and the arm's eyes are usually just not there. So you want to get something that's going to fit your regular size bust because the design ease is negative. So it's made to fit tight. Does everybody get that? Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you. I'm all about the layman terms. Okay, so that is how you pick your swimsuit. The same way you would pick a shirt, your pants, the same thing. But the negative ease is already in the design, so it's going to fit tight because that's how swimsuits fit. Okay? So, I want to go on and explain that. And like always, if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to come on live and explain it to you. If you have any questions on this video, go ahead and add them on to the feed and tag me. And that's about it. I'm the guru. I got to get on Instagram and do one of them raps though.